In 1955, Mr. Roberts sailed onto the big screen, offering a blend of humor, shock, and sorrow that kept audiences hooked. You ever wondered about the lesser-known tales behind this classic? Brace yourself for some surprising facts. As you watch, ask yourself, is there a cherished memory linked to this film? Or perhaps, are there intriguing anecdotes that captivate you? Now, we're curious, what's your most cherished memory or personal experience tied to Mr. Roberts? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Keep watching for more funny, shocking, and sad facts about this timeless classic. Mr. Roberts, a 1955 film directed by John Ford and completed by Mervyn Leroy due to Ford's illness, stands as a classic piece of American cinema. The movie boasts a stellar cast, including Henry Fonda, James Cagney, William Powell, and Jack Lemmon. Fonda, reprising his role from the Broadway play, delivers a standout performance as Lt. Doug Roberts, the cargo officer of the USS Reluctant. The narrative unfolds on a non-combatant ship, shedding light on the less glamorous aspects of naval life during peacetime. The film effectively captures the challenges faced by those serving on auxiliary ships, emphasizing the vital yet often overlooked services they provide. Through the characters, particularly Fonda's portrayal of Mr. Roberts, the film delves into the essence of true leadership, showcasing the responsibilities of an officer and the importance of looking out for the welfare of the crew. The supporting performances are commendable, with Jack Lemmon earning an Oscar for his role as Ensign Pulver, a character offering a blend of laziness and resourcefulness. James Cagney, in the role of the captain, embodies a resentful figure who complicates Mr. Roberts' life, reflecting the challenges posed by commanding officers. The movie strikes a balance between comedy and drama, providing a realistic portrayal of life aboard a naval ship. It skillfully weaves moments of humor, such as the crew's interactions and Pulver's antics, with more poignant scenes that deliver an emotional punch. The film avoids idealizing the naval environment, presenting a narrative that resonates with authenticity. Despite being set during World War II, Mr. Roberts distinguishes itself by focusing on the humor born out of the boredom, frustration, and tedium experienced by the crew. The film joins the ranks of notable war-themed movies, including From Here to Eternity, Das Boot, The Bridge on the River Kwai, The Caine Mutiny, Stalag 17, and 12 O'Clock High. One of the film's strengths lies in its memorable scenes, from the crew's playful antics with binoculars to Pulver's attempts to prove his manhood. The characters, true to real-life experiences, contribute to the movie's greatness by presenting a relatable and authentic portrayal of military service. In conclusion, Mr. Roberts remains a timeless cinematic gem, offering a compelling narrative, strong performances, and a nuanced exploration of naval life. Whether it's the quiet heroism of Mr. Roberts or the comedic moments aboard the USS Reluctant, the film leaves a lasting impact on viewers, transcending its wartime setting to resonate with the universal themes of leadership, camaraderie, and the human experience. Henry Fonda and Jack Lemmon, both Navy veterans of World War II, portrayed their on-screen characters in Mr. Roberts with a unique authenticity, holding the same ranks they once held in real-life lieutenant and ensign, respectively. In a noteworthy stunt, a motorcycle scene involving a pier jump faced a setback when the hired stuntman declined. Director John Ford recruited a bystander, Marine Jack Lewis, who confidently took on the challenge. Despite the Marine Corps' refusal to accept payment, Ford found a different way to express gratitude, allowing Lewis to enjoy complimentary drinks at a local Hilton hotel for a year. Lewis later pursued a diverse career as an author and publisher, maintaining connections with Hollywood, particularly cowboy film stars. Originally planned for a 3D production, the film had to abandon the idea due to the decline of the trend during that period. Mr. Roberts offers a glimpse into the military experiences of Fonda and Lemmon, adding a layer of authenticity to their performances. The movie's production also witnessed a daring stunt performed by an unexpected hero, Jack Lewis, whose connection with Hollywood endured beyond his memorable motorcycle jump. John Ford and Henry Fonda's long-standing personal and professional relationship hit a breaking point during the making of Mr. Roberts. The rift culminated in Ford punching Fonda in the mouth, severing their 16-year friendship and ending their collaboration after 8 films. Despite Ford's subsequent apology, their partnership never fully recovered, with Fonda only making a single appearance in another Ford film, How the West Was Won, in a segment not directed by Ford. In the final scene of the film, James Cagney's character is seen reading a Disney comic book, adding a subtle touch of whimsy to the movie's conclusion. Notably, director Joshua Logan, who had directed and co-written the Broadway production of Mr. Roberts, was brought in to redirect certain sequences that the producers deemed ineffective under the original direction of John Ford. Although Logan was credited as a co-writer, both he and Fonda believed that the film version lacked the quality of the stage production. These behind-the-scenes conflicts and adjustments shed light on the challenges faced during the production of Mr. Roberts, ultimately influencing its cinematic outcome. The film showcases the military experiences of Fonda and Lemmon, bringing authenticity to their roles. Fonda and Lemmon, both Navy veterans of World War II, portrayed characters matching their real-life ranks. An unexpected hero, Marine Jack Lewis, took on a daring motorcycle stunt, replacing a hesitant stuntman. Despite Marine Corps' refusal of payment, director John Ford expressed gratitude by arranging complimentary drinks for Lewis at a local Hilton hotel for a year. Lewis, later an author and publisher, maintained ties with Hollywood, especially cowboy film stars. Originally planned in 3D, the film abandoned the idea due to the declining trend. John Ford and Henry Fonda's friendship reached a breaking point during production, marked by Ford punching Fonda, severing their 16-year collaboration. Apologies followed, but their partnership never fully recovered. Fonda's lone appearance in another Ford film, How the West Was Won, occurred in a segment not directed by Ford. Director Joshua Logan was brought in to redirect certain sequences deemed ineffective under Ford's original direction. Despite crediting Logan as a co-writer, both he and Fonda felt the film lacked the quality of the stage production. The USS Reluctant in the story was actually the USS Virgo ACA 20A30. LCM refers to landing craft mechanized, designed for troops or vehicles. Eva Marie Saint, initially cast as a nurse, was replaced for being considered too attractive for the part. These behind-the-scenes details shed light on the challenges and conflicts during the film's production, influencing its cinematic outcome. The film remains a testament to the authentic portrayals of military life, unexpected heroics, and the complexities behind the camera. Mr. Roberts, a 1955 film, achieved significant box office success, securing the second highest earnings of its year at $21.2 million. Only Lady and the Tramp surpassed it with $66.4 million in revenue. To maintain a youthful appearance for Henry Fonda's character, the film strategically cast older actors in supporting roles. Adapted from the acclaimed Broadway production by Thomas Hagen and Joshua Logan, Mr. Roberts originated on February 18, 1948 at the Alvin Theater. Running for 157 performances, it received the 1948 Tony Award for Best Play. The film's commercial triumph in 1955, surpassed only by Lady and the Tramp, and the clever casting choices to portray Fonda's character in a youthful light highlight Mr. Roberts' significance. Rooted in the award-winning Broadway play, it stands as a testament to its enduring appeal. Henry Fonda and Jack Lemmon, alongside director John Ford, brought their real-world Navy experiences to the 1955 film. Ford, a Navy officer in both World War II and the Korean War, held the rank of Rear Admiral. However, his dismissal from the movie took a toll, leading to heavy drinking and hospitalization for alcohol poisoning in Hawaii. Despite recovering, Ford faced further health issues, requiring gallbladder surgery while shooting in Hollywood. During filming, Ford's encouragement of ad-libs by James Cagney and Jack Lemmon didn't sit well with Henry Fonda. The rift in their creative approach added tension behind the scenes. Mr. Roberts' production witnessed the clash between Ford's directorial style and the actors' preferences, affecting the dynamics of the film. These conflicts offer insight into the challenges faced during the making of the movie, shaping its cinematic outcome. John Ford, a Navy veteran himself, chose Jack Lemmon for the role of Ensign Frank Thurlow Pulver after being impressed by Lemmon's test for the long gray line. While Henry Fonda wasn't the initial pick to reprise his Broadway role as Lieutenant Doug Roberts in the film adaptation, director Ford insisted on Fonda despite initial reservations from the producers. Marlon Brando was the first choice, but due to prior commitments, they considered Tyrone Power before ultimately agreeing to Ford's preference for Fonda. Ironically, conflicts arose between Ford and Fonda during filming, leading to a physical altercation and Ford's eventual departure from the production. During pre-production, Ford, also a Navy veteran, toned down the play's subversive content to secure Navy approval. The film omitted the stage version's profanity and portrayed the captain in a more comedic light. To compensate, Ford introduced slapstick comedy and expanded the role of Ensign Pulver. Mervyn Leroy and later Joshua Logan took over directing duties, and both Ford and Leroy were credited for their contributions. These behind-the-scenes clashes, from casting choices to creative disagreements, shaped the production of Mr. Roberts. Despite the challenges, the film went on to achieve significant box office success in 1955, underscoring its enduring significance in cinematic history.